What is good, YouTube? Dope Civic back, another video. Today I'm gonna do a video on, I've done it before, but I'm gonna go into more detail and just overall kind of give you guys a better video on how to do the sport conversion on a non-sport Civic hatchback. Everything in this video we talk about you can get from Honda directly, or that some stuff is aftermarket as well, and I will do my best to tell you exactly what I have. And yeah, so obviously you can't tell this is not a sport. It's got the OEM sport diffuser from a sport Civic hatchback, so that is exactly what a sport has. There's nothing different at all about that. So for starters, very first thing you're gonna have to do is find a sport diffuser. That is this piece right here that I'm pointing at, not the bottom piece. The bottom piece is a sport diffuser from Downforce Solutions, so that you can get as well, but we're just going to talk about the OEM piece right now. So first things first, you will need that piece right there that goes all the way around the exhaust. Now that I don't know price nowadays, but I paid $250 for that from Honda. They do sell cheap ones on Amazon and eBay and all these other places. Don't get those. Don't be cheap. Get the original one because it just looks better, it fits better, and overall just is a better product. I did get a cheap one from eBay, and it was like the Type R style. It fit like shit. It wouldn't fit at all. There was so much I had to do to even get it to bolt onto the car, but it looked terrible. So my suggestion, if you need to save up or whatever it is, get a original one from Honda. It will just make your life so much easier, and I promise you it's just the better route to go. Now this is a complete bolt-on. There's no modifications you have to do at all. All you have to do is just remove the non-sport one, and all the clips are the same. There's nothing more you need to do. It bolts directly straight up to your non-sport diffuser. So once you have that piece, then you're going to go into the modifying of the exhaust. So with the non-sport, we have the spare tire area, which sits a lot lower than the sport, and that's going to be your biggest issue right there, because that's what's preventing us from running a sport exhaust. So you can't use a sport exhaust on this car. Will not work. You have to get a custom exhaust to fit out the middle in order for this to work. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to a exhaust shop. I would call around first and kind of explain what you want to have done, because a lot of people, you'll show up and it's not a hard job, but you do kind of want to know what you're going to do prior to just showing up to an exhaust shop. So just telling them, oh hey, I want a sport exhaust, or like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I will show you guys, I will lay my ass down on the ground and show you guys what I did, and I will show you the two methods people do use to get this as a result. So give me 1 second. Alright, so I'm now on the ground. So my car's aired out, so it's kind of hard to see, but what you're going to want to do is you could either do it my way, which I'm going to say is the cheapest way and the better way of doing it, but it's completely up to you. So there's going to be a little metal tab that is going to stick down from right here. You're going to have to cut. Now it doesn't cause any issues or anything like that at all. You're just going to have to cut it in order to get the exhaust to fit how it's supposed to. So on non-sports, we have dual exhausts. We have one over here and one on that side over here, and there's two mufflers. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to cut before those mufflers down there, and you're gonna have to get a straight piece of, pipe, and then run it right underneath, and they're gonna have to give it a slight little bend in order for the exhaust tips to fit where they need to fit. There's still exhaust hangers. I've added this in because the exhaust hanger I had broke and this was hanging, so I did that years ago and it's been perfect. So yeah, you're gonna need to do that. There's another method, which the other method is you're gonna wrap your exhaust. You're gonna have a bunch of custom pipe made to go where the original mufflers are, and then it's gonna wrap around and then come out like this. That way is gonna cost you a lot of money, and this is the same exact thing. So this is my suggestion on how to do it. You're gonna want to cut before the mufflers, and you're just gonna put a straight pipe, and you're gonna put the exhaust tips on that pipe, and you're gonna cut off that little tab that is right here where my finger is, and you're good to go. This does make it a muffler delete, so you can probably fit a muffler or a resonator or something down here, but the car's not that loud where you need that. Alright guys, and that's going to be it. You can do the bottom diffuser, which is from Downforce Solutions. I do want to give a huge shout out to Downforce Solutions. They've supported this build for years, and they're always there helping me out. And yeah, I have their diffuser, I have their canards, and I have their front splitter. Great company, great product. So if you do want to do this diffuser, go check them out. It is a day after Christmas, and they are currently running a sale, so you can get this for, I believe, 24% off right now, which is just a great price. But yeah, like I said, that's going to be the whole thing you need to do to recreate what I have here. I do suggest, like I said, going original Honda over the cheap eBay crap, but you can do what you want. Yeah, that's going to be the best method, in my opinion, is what I have here, and it's going to be the method that, isn't too hard on your pocket. You can go the other way with the exhaust, but that alone is going to cost you probably $500, and no one's going to see it, so, why go through all the troubles of doing it that way when you could just do it this way. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, like the video, share this, because a lot of people want to recreate this and have no idea how to. And so, I'm not a person to not tell people and be like, oh no, this is a sport. I've always been upfront from day one, this is not a sport. But like I said, you can never tell that it's not. So, but yeah, hope everyone had a good Christmas, and I will be back with more videos. I'm going to try to do more videos like this, because I do have a lot of stuff obviously done to the car, and I'm yet to really show a lot of things I've done in detail like this. So if there's something specific you want to know, let me know and I'll make a video on it. As always, thank you guys for the support and feedback and everything else. You guys can follow me on Instagram at DopeCivic, or TikTok, DopeCivic as well, and I appreciate everything, guys. Peace out.